just want you guys to check out Beaver Creek Archery. It's a one-stop shop. They have over 30 years of experience working on bows. If you need a new bow, they can get you a Matthews, Darton, Elite, Bear, or even a Mission crossbow. They have a full line of accessories, everything you will need. If you're in the Grand Lakes, St. Mary's area in Ohio, go check them out.
All right, guys, been sitting for about an hour and a half. No deer movement yet, so it's still pretty foggy out, but I think we're gonna get down and go look for. Last night I smelled something dead pretty close to where I was sitting, so I got a couple good whiffs of it. And there's a ditch back there, so we're gonna get down and go try to figure out what that was, if it was a dead deer or what. Then I gotta get heading home so we can get to church on time, so we'll be back out hunting tonight, and hopefully we have some better luck, because the last couple of days been pretty tough.
Well, guys, came in here where I smelled that something dead last night. Walked in maybe 100 yards, and we found it. Wow, it's that half-rack buck we had on camera all the time. He stinks pretty bad.
Yeah, let me get that.
Here's another bone right here. Must be an area where the deer die. Oh, yeah, don't get downwind of him. Holy cow. Yeah, that's the deer. He was in this, that pinch point I was in this morning. He was in there every single day, all summer, and he disappeared, and yep. There he is.
Confirmed cases in this county yet or not, because it's been south.
You can see all the steam rolling off of him. It stinks. Get downwind, that's disgusting. It's pretty nice. I don't know what he did to his rector and velvet, but somehow broke it off.
Obviously the deer like to bed in here. I mean, this shit is probably 8 foot tall. So we just pretty much made trail. Yeah, here's a deer bed right here. Deer bed right here. So hopefully this is where the muley freak, we call him, buck, he was out in this meadow, just moving through here. So hopefully they'll take our trail instead of just meandering through wherever they want. Thought about making like a turkey foot style trail, but we're just gonna make this one for now. We can always make another one. So this Milwaukee hedge trimmers is the most badass thing ever made.
Pretty sweet. That's the tree. I was in that one.
Yeah, we hunted out of here a couple of years ago, and I seen 2.0 up in here. I'll throw a video up of him. He was just going up in here though, and then he ended up going that way, and that's where I found his shed. And that's where he put the stand, so we named the stand 2.0.
Yep.
Be a nice little connection.
Should be some deer using it here soon.
Hopefully tonight. Well, I walked in here to scout this spot, and there's 3 scrapes on the ground, all within about 10 yards of each other. Pretty good sized trail. There's no leaves. I mean, there's a couple leaves, but there's no leaves in those other ones, really. Might be on to something. Alright, well, I threw this stand down out of the tree this morning. Nick wants it in this one. He said he likes the complicated trees, so gonna hunt this path right here, and this path right here. The stand was over here. We do have another stand back up in there. It's a double though, so we don't hunt out of it, but there's a decent amount of trails pretty close in here. We're hoping we're gonna be able to shoot them, but this tree's in the way, so we'll see. Nick says it'll be at least an observation sit.
Put it up, down, tighten. Alright guys, just got it all set up. It's a view we're working with. Got a big grass field out there. Kind of wraps around. There's a big trail that comes right in through here. Kind of right in front of Banner. We got a 4-wheeler path that comes out right there, so spot should be money.
Alright, we're doing a little hanging hunt on the edge of the cornfield in the woods. Zach and Nick wanted me to go down this way a little further, but I think that I don't want to go in there too far and spook anything out, so I think this is the spot.
This limb's kind of in my way, but oh well. I don't have my little saw. We're all set up, finally. 6:30, so we got about an hour and 15 minutes. Wish I would have been set up by about 5:45-ish, but I'll have my release on. I do that all the time. There's more deer in the field behind them too. They're a good ways away.
Of course, like 8 minutes after legal shooting light, the doe comes in at 5 yards, and I was stuck in the tree stand, so I was just waiting for him to leave. And I think she ended up catching my wind, and never blew or anything, but pretty much all the deer in the field spooked then. I was at least able to get out of there without them seeing me.
Steps out. It's a fawn, don't shoot it. Could have shot it. We just wanted to come out here and see if we could see anything, so.
It's like staring at us for a little while.
You could have smoked it.
Yeah, but
It's okay.
I think it would be.
Let's peek out here. What? What'd you say?
Oh, I said that was so cool.
Were you shaking?
No, not at all.
Wow, you're a stone cold killer.
I honestly don't get like nervous like that somehow. I'm nervous in every other aspect of my life. So, but it's pretty fun.
Alright guys, we just got all set up. We're hunting that giant 10-point that showed up a couple days ago. We're hunting her for a big hay field. When I came out here, there was already a doe in the field. But she was on the other side of the field, so I just walked to my stand. I walked right through the middle of the field, because that's best access. And the doe just looked up, looked at me, and then put her head down and kept feeding. So I'm in the stand and she's still in the field, so the buck should be coming from the opposite way that she is from me, so we should be alright there. Dad saw that buck out here last night, about 100 yards away, back behind him. So, hopefully he comes back out here tonight. So much thick shit in this fence where I can barely see them, but so I don't know what they are. I can't even really see them on my camera. They might come over here yet, but they're walking towards the middle of the bean field. There's at least 2. That doe's acting really funny. I hope she didn't get my wind, because if she got my wind, that means if the buck's in this thicket, right on the edge of the beans, bedded down, he's gonna smell me too. I think she definitely has my wind, but she don't know where it's coming from. I think she thinks it's coming from the thicket. She's not looking my way, she's looking the other way, but she's acting like she smells something. They just blew, but they kind of ran back towards me at an angle. They blew like at the thicket. So I don't know if my wind is swirling and they thought I was over there or what. Because she was looking like almost away from me whenever she blew. Now she came back, and yeah, she's not even looking at me, she's looking at that thicket. I don't think anyone has permission to hunt in there, but there might be someone in there. Now she's walking back over there. Unless that buck's in there and she can smell that buck and she don't like it. She's got a fawn with her, so that might be part of it.
Okay. I was not expecting that. To go right there. Well, that was broadside for you, right?
Oh yeah.
Like,
I just had a mess with the freaking peeps. It was messing me up.
well, part of that is that's probably a 10-yard shot, and not, yeah, an 11-yard shot. Should have told you to aim low. I couldn't see it fast enough. I'm hoping, I mean, if you got that far into him, he's done. That's a big bug.
He was big.
That's a big bug. That's not.
Can I see the video?
Yeah, just wait. I'm trying to
Okay.
trim it. If you got into his lung with that big of a hole, he's not making it past there. But I hate that he ran that way.
I know.
Well, they found the deer. They had to get the drone out there. They didn't have an exit hole, and it was a little high, so they didn't have any blood to track, but they found it no problem. Thanks for watching.